Alright, welcome back. Here we go. Got another ranked battle, in this case against Dalton, who has a very aggressive looking team over there. Makes me wish that I had something on my Farigiraf that resisted fire type moves, but I don't! Yeah, so that's that. This is going to be a very, very interesting game. For many reasons, not the least of which is the fact that that is a hyper-aggressive team. And so that's cool. In other news, how am I going to get around some of the things that they have on their side of the board? I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I think that actually Trick Room is potentially a very, very, very helpful thing for us to go into here. I would love to do Ogrepon, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get her out to be able to do things effectively into that particular team. So I think that Calyrex, Koraidon, and Volcarona, or not Volcarona, Calyrex, Koraidon, Urshifu, and Farigiraf is going to be the play. With the goal being that Urshifu can put enough pressure out in that first turn of the game that hopefully Farigiraf will be able to get us a Trick Room, and then we'll be able to sweep from there. That's the goal. We'll see if we can make the goal happen. You know, that... Yeah, you make your plans, and then you meet the opponent, and you go, oh, well, that was a nice plan. Chi-Yu Koraidon! Whoo, boy, okay. I don't like it very much at all. But that's what we're facing, so that's what we're going to try and deal with. Let's get the Trick Room. That's not the button I want to click. I want a close combat, and I want it into the Chi-Yu, and I want it now, please. Most likely a Choice Scarf Chi-Yu, but it could be a Focus Sash Chi-Yu. We'll find out, potentially. If the game goes well, we will find out, and we will overcome it. It's a Heat Wave. That is definitely a Scarf one. Oh, my Farigiraf! That was painful. Have a berry. Anyway, no, the reason that I know that is the only way that Chi-Yu is outrunning a Koraidon at base 135 speed is if it is, in fact, a... whatever you call the thing. Oh, bummer. If it's a Scarfed one. It's okay, though. Urshifu managed to, you know, full-on spot dodge that Heat Wave. And here we are. So we made it through the Chi-Yu threat. Which is lovely, because that will significantly increase everybody else's survivability. Did not get our Trick Room off, which is going to be its own problem here in a minute. They have not spent their Terra yet. Which is fine. Ah, it is a Brute Bonnet. Very good. Collision Course, huh? I wonder if this is the turn to just lock in some offense. I'm kind of thinking we just go Terra Fire and chuck a Glacial Lance across the way. And you know what? We can always close combat another Pokemon. I suspect... Oh, they're not Terraing. Or it's the Brute Bonnet and it's slower than Calyrex. Which either way is good. Okay. Yes, we're going to go with the Terra Fire. Why? Because I just don't want to, you know, spontaneously combust. Ha! Such joke. Much wow. Spontaneously combust to the Koraidon. Koraidon goes for the Collision Course. It's going to drop the Urshifu to the Focus Sash. Plop! And that's why we carry Focus Sash on the Urshifu, because despite his rather bulky stats, he remarkably is remarkably squishy. Okay, the Brute Bonnet successfully outran the Calyrex. That's both good and terrible at the same time. The good news about it is that that actually gives us an opportunity to set up a Trick Room if Calyrex wakes up this next turn. The bad news about it is that it means that they can just kind of start wailing on my Calyrex, which I don't appreciate that. But you never know. Okay, we're gonna go for the Detect, yes, because every turn that Urshifu can buy for our good friend Calyrex at this point is essential. Collision Course, yeah, we can tank that. Possibly even two. Hopefully two. Two. But no more than two. Yes! Oh boy, we're cooking now! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Now, friends, now we are gaming. I think we... Ooh, what do we do? I think we actually prepped the close combat for the Koraidon slot. I expect Koraidon to protect. We'll see who's going to pull out the Terra. It is Koraidon, so he's going to go Terra Fire, which is why I wanted to prep the close combat for it. We'll see if the Brute Bonnet decides to go for the Sucker Punch or not. That does mean that if the Brute Bonnet is not protecting, the Calyrex is just going to run him over with the Glacial Lance. They go for the Sucker Punch. It knocks out Urshifu. Unfortunate, but expected. That is quite alright, because we already know that Calyrex can tank a Collision Course from this guy. So here is our Glacial Lance. Bop! There goes the Brute Bonnet. Koraidon takes respectable damage, but not extensive damage. That's okay. Chilling Neigh gives us a +1, which is lovely. Collision Course coming out again. Boop. He lives it. 16 HP. It's not a lot, but it is HP. Okay, here is Dalton's Calyrex. Dalton's Calyrex is most likely rocking the Focus Sash, which means we have a little bit of a conundrum. We got the Trick Room up, which is good, but we have to do a lot of damage with Koraidon before he goes down. So we're going to protect, and we're going to close combat the Koraidon, because I think Dalton is going to decide to protect his Focus Sash on his Calyrex, which, to be perfectly honest, I probably do too. So, we attempt to do the rest of the damage we need to do to their Koraidon this turn. And if we are successful there, then that should do what we need to do. Okay, our Calyrex is protecting. They went for the Collision Course, as anticipated, which is good. They did not protect with their Calyrex, which works out, really, I think. I'm not 100% on that, actually. I'm not totally sure that works out like I think it does. Well, we do actually know, though, that our Koraidon is slower than their Calyrex, so no, I think it works out. As long as our Koraidon doesn't just get deleted, but he might, which is the problem. Because close combat will do that to you. Expanding Force, oh boy. Oh, yuck. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Well, they might win because of that Focus Sash. Oh! It's not! It's a Life Orb! Oh boy! How many? We have 2 turns of Trick Room left. Dalton needs to double protect to keep him in this game. Lock in the Glacial Lance. Here is the first protect. Okay, it's coming down to it. Spicy game. But yeah, as soon as we see that Life Orb, oh, you know there's potential here. Oh, does he have a trick? Hold on. Oh, I bet you that he's got a Focus Sash on his Whimsicott. That would be where it is. Okay. Here goes the second one, and he fails the double protect. Glacial Lance coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Calyrex on Calyrex once again. And there we go. Fantastic game to my opponent. Lots of respect for playing to your outs. Great game overall. Thank you, and thank you for watching today's video. Hope that you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next one.